Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Ingus and I'm from iJust Electronics, and today we're going to be checking out how to go from the old Logo 6 to new Logo 8. So it's a fairly straightforward process, nothing too easy. It's very easy to come and go from one to another, and that's what we're going to be doing today. So we're going to be using a Logo Soft 8.3, and we're going to need a Logo USB cable and Ethernet cable for these things to happen. So yes, that's what we're going to do today. So all related videos and manuals and things like that will be in the description below. Do check out. I sometimes leave some pretty good stuff in there. Some good links for you to read up if you wish to. So yeah, without further ado, let's get started. So here we are. So let's quickly have a look at what they look like next to each other. So they're pretty much what I have gathered in here. Oh, one of them both of them fell out. That's terrible wiring. So as you can see, pretty much identical size. So the only difference between these two guys is going to be that this one doesn't have analog inputs. Also, you can get these with analog inputs, but as far as I understand, this guy doesn't have any analog used, so I'm not going to worry about too much about it. So what we're going to do, we're going to transfer a program from this old guy into the new Logo, and that's what we're going to be doing now. So and quickly before we do it, we're going to check to make sure none of the analog inputs has been used. So so yeah, let me just find out why these two just, am I being dafty in here and completely wired it in? Weird. So come on, get in there. Yeah, that should be in there. So did I just put the wrong one? Yes, I did put the wrong one. That one goes, come on. Always double check before starting up. Even though you're 100% sure that you've done it right, always double check. You never know. So nearly there, it's paid off right now. So we're gonna just get this in properly. Let's power it up. So what we're gonna need obviously are a USB PLC USB programming cable from Siemens. So let's start up. Maybe is there anything switching on? Yeah, it looks like there's something going on. Looks like the screen is blanking out already on this one, but everything seems to be working. Something keeps clicking. As you can see, the screen is not very good. So I think that it is time for an upgrade. So let's stop it. Yes, so okay, so that's that. So let's jump on the laptop and get the program out of it. Righty, here we are. So let's start this up with the latest Logo, which is a Logo 8.3, the one I've got in here. Let's load this up, and so we get our communications. So so let's go straight into which one was this one is the Logo to PC. Let's do that. So let's change that we are going to be doing Logo cable. So let's do a quick test. And no, it's not happy. So I think I am on different COM. So I think it was COM 4. You can check that in a no, it's not COM 4. It's got to be COM 3. Can't remember which one I was, because there's a USB assigns different COMs. There we go, that's the one. So I haven't done that. So yeah, let's get the program out. So here we go. So the transfer, and here we are. This is the program that was in there, and that's the one we are going to load into our new controller. As you can see, none of the analog inputs has been used in this program, so we are good to go with this controller. So I can't see any analog inputs. So yeah, even if we will have analog inputs, we will throw error out that there is no analog inputs for the specific controller. So yeah, it looks like this is the program. So what we need to do now is to swap over the controllers. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that right now. I'll be right back. Here we are. So that's been swapped over. So let's quickly check our IP so we know which one we're dealing with. So network IP0204. That's alright there. So the next thing what we need to do is now quickly jump in to change the hardware type. What you're going to do in the properties, hardware type, and my controller is a SF4. That's the one, this one in here. There we go. So I'll change that one. Happy days in here. So the next one we need to do is well, yeah, go into load into our controller, change it to Ethernet, because my laptop is a pro version for quite industrial applications. It's got 2 Ethernet cards, so I need to choose the controller is connected to. I got one connected to the internet, this one in here, and that one down there is connected to my logo. So then we're gonna go into the refresh in here. We look for the available nodes. This is accessible logos. That's the one that we found down there, so that's good there. Give a quick test, make sure it's connecting correctly, and that's it. And then we just click on connect and it will transfer the program into your new logo. And that's officially, ladies and gentlemen, it is a fully transferred program from the old logo into new logo. So I was kind of fortunate enough that this logo in here did not use any analogs, and I was able to transfer it into that one. So I mean, you can get logos that has those 2 analogs, but in my case it doesn't. So it's just starting the flashing like it was doing before. So that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you go from the old logo to new logo, which is like our logo 8 from logo 6 to logo 8. It's fairly quite straightforward. Nothing too crazy. It's not like the PLCs. PLCs is a lot more difficult. But logo, more or less, through the years, has kept everything very much the same with some extra additions. So from the older logo, it's a lot easier to go from older logo to a newer logo, because all these older systems has been pulled forward and still are all there. So so you don't have any conflict or any problems with it. So yeah, if you have any additional cards in here, so like cards, actually let's jump back on the controller. I'll show you what I'm talking about. So if you are by any chance have any of these additional cards that comes with your logos, all you need to do is replace for like with the older for the newer versions. They're pretty much, as you can see, they're literally identical. There's nothing different. It's just Siemens decided to upgrade them to a newer version, and that's all there is. Pretty much the functionality and everything that's in between them or with them, they are pretty much all the same. So just replace them. If you have additional cards, just replace them with the existing card with the model according to a newer version. And that's pretty much all there is, ladies and gentlemen, for transferring logo from one logo to another. So yeah, and that will do for this video. If you like the video, don't forget to smash that like and do ask questions, and I will answer them as soon and as accurate as I can. So yeah, and don't forget to subscribe if you're new to the channel, and obviously if you like what we're doing here. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.